everyone, it's Tanya from Vegan in Michigan. So today I have some more artwork from my anonymous artist activist friend, CE. And CE, thank you so much for sending me these things. I'm going to make a video with them. And also, FYI, I moved a few months ago, so I didn't get this stuff in my hands until not too long ago. So if you want to reach out to me, I can get you my new address. But so CE is an artist activist and sent me a bunch of these images of their artwork. So let's start jumping in here and I'll read some of the captions. So this one says, walking with animals, not above them. We're all animals. It doesn't matter the species. We all have the ability to feel pain and suffering. Stop saying animals were put here for humans. It's their purpose. No, it's not. Their purpose is to be free and live their lives in peace. White man found a purpose for people of color, owning, enslaving, beating, raping them, putting them on plantations. But this was not their purpose. Man found a purpose for women, seeing them as man's slaves with no rights. But that wasn't their purpose. Man found a purpose for some children, forcing them hard labor, working, where they have to shit and piss in work cubes. But this isn't their purpose. Man has found a purpose for animals, enslaving, beating, raping, torturing, beheading, and murdering them for food. But this isn't their purpose. Animals are not commodity, resource, or food. They were not put here for humans. Their purpose is just to live their lives. Then this one says, you bring your dog to the vet when he or she is sick or in pain, yet I'm told I don't feel pain. Stop speciesism. And speciesism is favoritism for your own species over others. You say you're against animal cruelty. The majority of the population is, unless you're a psychopath. But you still eat meat. You're paying for animals to be tortured and slaughtered. You need to align your ethics with your actions. You can't eat animal flesh while saying you care for animals. Only when you align your ethics with your actions can you say you're an animal lover. Go vegan. The reflection you'll see in my eye is a ghost, image of what will never be. Because as long as you humans see us as a commodity, we animals will never be free. Mother and calf separated right after birth by evil men. What haunts mother cows the most is their children's haunting screams calling out for them. Exhausted from giving birth, mother cows still run after their stolen children, never to see them again, ever. This happens because you want her milk. All the mother cow knows is suffering, pain, and misery, where she will ultimately be fated with a knife tearing across her throat. And as the knife cuts deeper, she feels it. All of it. From beginning to end, she feels it. Even when her beheaded head slides on the blood-soaked floor. Factory farm, organic, free range. All animals are murdered, and there's no humane way to take the life of someone who doesn't want to die. All living animals are someone, not something. You don't call your dog or cat something. It took 400 years to convince white men that people of color are not here for them, that women are not here for men, just as animals are not here for humans. It all begins with you. Make the change. Go vegan. So you say humans have killer instincts? A child sees a rabbit and some fruit being placed into his crib. Let me know when the child eats the rabbit and pets the fruit. Humans are herbivores and do not have carnivorous or omnivorous instincts. On instinct, a child knows to pet the rabbit and eat the fruit. That's his instincts. Can't look? Why not? Ask yourself, why is it you can't look, but this is good enough for your mouth or your belly? If you can't look at your plate, then it's not food. Every time you go to the store and purchase animal flesh, dairy products, your dollar is seen as a vote, demanding more. This is supply and demand. It's that simple. You buy, they die. Stop supporting this cruel industry. See the world through their eyes. You say it's your personal choice to eat animal flesh. Remember, it's never a personal choice to eat animal flesh when there are victims involved. If your personal choice involves victims, it's no longer personal. But plants feel pain. Good to know you can extend acknowledgement and compassion to plants who don't have a brain, a central nervous system, and can't feel pain. but not animals, who do have a brain, a central nervous system, and can and do feel pain. Sarcasm, of course. If plants feel pain, then what the hell are you doing eating them? Plants were meant to be eaten, not animals. You can eat plants, fruits, vegetables raw. You can't eat animal flesh raw. You'd have to cook it first. A lion is designed to eat animal flesh. He has shorter intestines to digest the flesh quickly in and out. Humans have longer intestines, and we were not meant to eat animal flesh. The flesh ferments in the colon, and you get colon cancer. Animals can consume copious amounts of flesh and never get heart disease. That's because they were designed to eat flesh. Humans cannot. They get heart disease. 17.5 million people a year die from heart disease. Besides this, humans were given moral agency for a reason. Your heart and soul, unless you're a psychopath, tells you it's wrong for animals to be slaughtered and eaten. Show the public videos of animals being slaughtered and they get upset. So if you can't look at the video, it's not food. But show a video of vegetables being chopped, nothing. That's because man was meant to eat plants. Ask yourself, why is it you can't look at the video, but it's good enough for your mouth or belly? If I were to replace the slaughtered animals with slaughtered human babies, you would never look past them and say, but plants feel pain. You say you're an animal lover. Why love one, but eat the other? But your actions contradict your words. They don't align. If you consume animal flesh and or dairy, you're paying for animals to be beaten, raped over and over, tortured, and murdered. Every time you go to the store and purchase animal products, your dollar is seen as a vote. Demanding more. Supply and demand. It's that simple. You buy, they die. If you're against animal cruelty, then you need to align your ethics with your actions. Stop speciesism. Dog lovers don't eat dogs. Animal lovers don't eat animals. And a note here, you don't have to love animals or watch Animal Planet in order to care about animals, just as you don't have to care about all human beings, but you know not to harm or kill them, unless self-defense. Same thing with animals. It's about respecting them, that they too have the capacity to feel pain and suffer, that they too have their own experiences in life and want to live that life just like you do. These images were once law, but just because something's legal doesn't make it right. One day, murdered animals too will be in textbooks, included with the many injustices of the past. That day will come much sooner if everybody goes vegan. You say it's your personal choice to eat animal flesh. It was white man's personal choice to own people of color. It was Germans' personal choice to put Jews and other displaced persons in death camps. It was man's personal choice to beat his wife. The bottom line is this. If your personal choice involves victims, it's no longer personal. What if you were an animal? How silent would you want us vegans to be if it were you? It took 400 years to convince white men that people of color are not here for them, that women are not here for men, just as animals are not here for humans. Go vegan. Stolen is stolen. The ice cream and the yogurt that you eat, the glass of milk that you drink, the cheese on your pizza separates mother and child. Their babies are stolen from them. They are abused, raped over and over, tortured and murdered all because you want her milk. Once cows can no longer produce milk, they are slaughtered with a knife across their throat. Stop supporting this cruelty. See the world through their eyes. When you go to the store, buy the vegan, cruelty-free soy milk. There are a plethora of options. Soy milk, almond milk, coconut milk, rice milk, among many, many others. There are tons of options. There are tons of vegan ice cream options and vegan cheeses. Why choose cow's milk when that causes such devastating suffering to the animals? Choose vegan milk. Go to YouTube. Watch Dairy Truth in just over 60 seconds, uploaded by Plant-Based Soul. Remember, going vegan isn't about a diet or a lifestyle. It's about morality. Going vegan isn't about giving anything up. It's about no longer taking what isn't yours. You'll swerve to avoid hitting a dog in the road, but you will allow this to happen to me. End my misery. Go vegan. And this really does happen to baby piglets, too. They're smashed against the concrete, and that's considered the humane way to dispose of them. Now we've got a downed dairy cow being taken away in a tractor. Do not mistake my quietness for shyness. No, my quietness is not the result of that which is shyness. It's the result of being traumatized, of seeing what man has done and continues to do to innocent, defenseless animals in the cruel industry and slaughterhouses. It's not about being able to smile until all animals are truly free. The above image illustrates what happens after mother cows are spent, after enduring years and years of rape. Her babies are immediately stolen from her right after birth so that the babies don't get her milk. Instead, humans get her milk. She calls out to them, pining for them, but will never see them again. Exploitation, torture, and abuse. As a result of being spent and can no longer produce milk for human consumption, she is no longer able to walk and is picked up and hauled off like an inanimate object, ready for slaughter, where a knife across her throat awaits her. Think about the choices you make. Your choices affect lives. When you go to the store and purchase animal flesh and/or dairy, your dollar is seen as a vote, demanding more. It's that simple. You buy, they die. Okay, and this is a cute one. This is a image that, or a drawing that CE did about Vegan Zombie. And I like Vegan Zombie's videos. He puts out a lot of cool stuff. So this is such a great likeness. Oh my gosh, it looks exactly like him. This is great. There's a zombie behind him saying, "Give me the tofu." I love that. It's so good. There's nothing convenient for the animals, and nothing justifies it. So again, thank you guys all for watching, and thank you, CE, for sharing your art with us. And I'm really thankful that you sent this to me. Thank you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this artwork from this dedicated vegan activist who wants to remain anonymous for now, but that is totally fine. And like I said, I am honored, and I will continue to make these videos as they send them to me. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.